Hello everybody. Today we are going to do on a Pilates reformer class. It's going to be really cool because we can use just ourselves to mimic what you do on a Pilates reformer. So it's going to be full body, it's going to be intermediate level. Everyone is welcome. I will give you modifications as we go. So all you're going to need is yourself. If you have a pair of fuzzy socks, like slippery socks, they work really well. Option 2 is you can use some paper plates. Option 3, if you own gliders, you can use gliders. All 3 options work excellent. Today, because I have gliders, I'm going to use them because it may just be easier for you to follow along with me. But all 3 options are great. Let's get started. So we are going to pick which material we're going to use. Again, I'm going to use some gliders here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand nice and tall either on our socks, our paper plates, or our gliders. We're going to do a nice big inhale up. We're going to do a big exhale, just let everything go that we are dealing with today. I know it's a lot, but this is our time just to be with ourselves and do something good for ourselves. Big inhale all the way up. This time we're going to hold this position. From here we're going to dive forward and reach forward towards the toes. From here we're going to walk our hands out to a plank position. From here you're going to send the feet and the legs out just a little bit and add an arch in the back, or we call it a snake. And then from here we're going to go back to a flat back and we're going to walk our hands all the way in. And we're going to roll the spine the rest of the way up. Let's do it again. Big inhale all the way up. Big exhale, dive forward here. Reach for in front of the toes, walk forward, add that big arch to stretch the back. Head is long, neck is long, back is long. Back to neutral spine, and then walk yourself forward. Now let's add some more movement here where we're gonna basically mimic the reformer. Big inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands all the way forward. From here, stay in that neutral spine. You're going to bend your knees in towards you. Exhale, press, push back. Couple more. In. Exhale, press, push back. The last 2. And exhale, that last one. Hold here. Walk your hands all the way back in and roll the spine the rest of the way up. We're going to do that one more time. Big inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive forward past the toes. You're going to walk your hands all the way out, holding your strong plank position. And you're going to bend the knees in for 4 and 3 and 2 and exhale, last one. Hold. Walk our hands all the way back up and then roll the spine the rest of the way up. Okay, now from here, we're going to do another big inhale up because we were just waking everything up. And we're going to exhale, dive forward again. We're going to reach for the toes. We're going to hold. We're going to bend the knees from here and we're going to exhale, straighten. Okay, bend the knees, exhale, straighten. A little disclaimer here, which I'm starting to notice, is sweep your floor. I'm noticing little crumbs and dog hair everywhere, but that's okay. I can't pause right now. Maybe you guys can. You can wipe up your space if you're having that issue too. All right, last 2. Exhale that last one. Straighten legs all the way out. Take an inhale. Let's exhale, roll the spine the rest of the way up. Here we go, onto some legs. So from here, we're going to start with our left leg. So left leg is going to be forward, right? Right leg is going to come back. You're going to come down low into a nice low lunge. We're going to exhale, stand. And down, down, down. Exhale, up. Couple options here as we keep this movement going in the quad and the glute. We can have our hands on our hips. If you have dumbbells or some weights, you can even do some bicep curls with this. Or you can have your hands out behind the head, kind of whatever's challenging you the most. I'm going to take the approach for behind my head because that's just me. Okay, couple more repetitions to go, pressing through that heel. Gaze looking forward. Not losing our balance, but just focusing on what's important, which is this class. Last two. Let's exhale our last full range. And from here, you're gonna come down nice and low. And from here, you're gonna start to pedal in that back knee and press out. Back knee in, press, push out. Make sure that this left leg is completely still. The leg should be starting to tone up, maybe starting to get a little bit tense, but we want time under tension here, right? Just to make sure everything's nice and toned. We want to come out of this quarantined, toned and strong, right? Just like we did in the beginning. And there's ways we can get there, like this video. Last two. Last one, hold. Now from here, sink a little bit lower in that leg. Lengthen out the arms, lengthen out the spine from the tail to the crown of the head. And we're gonna hold here for 5 counts. That's it. 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, come all the way up. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna turn and face forward, or whichever way is gonna get you into this position where you can watch the screen. Now from here, you're gonna sink low, staying on our left leg. Skater this right leg out, bring it in, and out, and in. Again, if you have dumbbells or you wanna add some more movement of the arms, you can do some frontal raises with these. You can mimic this move. You can put hands on the hips, wherever you like today. Press, push. So each time we push away with the right, we're gonna get that outer thigh, the glutes. It's gonna feel pretty good. Belly scooped in. 3 to go. Last 3. Last 2. And let's exhale this last one. From here, you're gonna stand nice and tall. Now we're gonna go into some inner thigh work. So from here, you're gonna open up the legs, bend down, and then bring yourself back in and stand. So out and down. Bring it in with inner thighs and out. Make sure your toes are turned out just slightly so the hips are externally rotated. And out, straight leg. Bend in. Slide in for inner thighs. Last one, and out. And down. And in. And up. From here, speed squats for 10. And 9. And believe me, if you've never taken my reformer class before, yeah, I make you do these things on the reformer, right? We can mimic everything on the ground today. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Let's hold. Put hands behind head, chest is out for 3, and 2, and 1, and come up, let's stand tall. Other leg. 2 sides 2 times. Right leg is forward, left leg is back. Whew, I'm out of breath. I don't know if you guys are, but that's okay. As long as we can basically tell each other what we had for lunch today, that's good. As long as we're still talking, we're not too out of breath. So down, 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 right leg leading. Exhale, lift, press through that heel. Down, down, down. Exhale, lift. And I hope everyone is doing well. I miss every single one of you. Man, again, this is not a permanent. This is just something that we have to go through in life for this moment, right? Let's get last 2. And exhale, our last one. Let's come down low, hold. Scooter back knee in and out. Whatever you want with the arms. If you're taking that approach to add more arm work, adding in bicep curls. Maybe you have some water jugs or a can of vegetables or wine bottles, my favorite. You pick. Or we can be still. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Hold. Arm is up. Right leg is still. We hold again for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Let's turn and let's get that right leg skater. Let's come down low. Press, push out left leg and bring it in. Push out and in, and out, and in. If you want to do that second set of frontal raises, go ahead. If not, you just hold still with the arms. This is the main focus going to be on that right quad, right glute. Belly scooped in and up. Last 3 to go. Last 2. And exhale that last 1. And come all the way up. Second round of those speed squats. So hip width apart, we're going to come down low. This time, big reach almost into a chair squat. We want a nice long line for the spine. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 10. And 9. 8. And 7. Man, I think somebody turned on the heat in my house. It's really hot in here. But that's good. I'm going to have a nice little sweaty session. Last 3 to go. And 2. And last 1. We hold this one down. Hold hands behind head. Let's get chest out. Hold for 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift, stand. Okay, guys. Off to the abdominals, my favorite muscle to work. Okay, our favorite muscle to keep toned. Here we go. We're going to go into a carousel plank series. Keeping your gliders, your plates, or your nice fuzzy socks on. We're going to come out. We're going to hold a strong plank position here. Now from here, everyone's going to go into a pike position, bringing hips to the sky. Hold here. Gaze should look at your little toes. Bend knees in. Press, push out. Pike it up. Bend in. Press, push out. And again, pike up. Bend in. Press, push out. Pike it up. Bend in. Press, push out. And again, up. And bend. Press, push out. One more time. And pike. And bend. Press, push out. We hold for 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1. One knee down at a time. Now from here, grab your gliders. If not, you do not need them. Okay? We're going to put our feet back. If you need something to support the knees, maybe grab your mat. This may be a good time to actually grab a mat. Okay, maybe pause the video to grab a mat. We're going to need it soon. Or maybe you have one nearby. From here, we're going to do tricep push-ups. Slant the body just a little, and you're going to keep that low body still. You're going to bend elbows in for 10. Elbows are going to stay in close to the body. Gaze looking down. And down. Remember I did this routine at an Athleta event. I loved it. Yeah, that was good. Halfway there. Okay. Just think how toned the arms are going to be. I'm every step there with you guys, guiding you through this. 3 to go. Last 2. And let's start to exhale that last one. From here, let's sit back into a child's pose just to give our body a little bit of a breather, because we're going to do a second set of carousels, planks, and tricep push-ups. Let's come on up. Gliders, plates, or socks on. Inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands all the way out. This time we're going to reverse our carousel. So all that means is we're going to bend the knees in first, hold. Then you're going to pike it up. Send your body out to a plank. Bend in. Pike up. Press out. Couple more. Bend in. Pike up. Press out. 2 more. Bend in. Pike up. Press out. Last one, everybody. Bend in. Pike up. Press out. And we hold. I know I'm here with you. Hold for 5. Don't give up. 4. We have 3 to go, everybody. 2. 1, bend one knee down at a time. Option to put something below the knees if this doesn't feel right on those knee joints. Okay, we have second set of tricep push-ups. So slant the body forward. We go down for 10. We go down for 9. We go down for 8. Remember, we are on our knees. So we got this, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make this more intense, I'm definitely not going to hold you from your dreams, right, and your goals. You can come onto your toes. Halfway to go. Okay, keep that going. Gaze looking down. Last 3. Last 2. Let's start to exhale that last beautiful one. Let's go into a child's pose again. Give the arms a bit of a break. Inhale. Exhale, roll the spine up. Again, if you've taken my classes, you know I don't like too many breaks in class. I like to keep the heart rate up. Grab your mat. We're going to need our mat, okay? And we're going to come and lie on our mat. Option here, everybody, to have some dumbbells in hand. Or you can use wine bottles, or you can use whatever kind of what we have in our house. We're in survival mode right now. Weight is weight. So we're going to come down, or you don't need to use it at all. How lovely is that? You're going to come down onto your back. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Your hands have your dumbbells, or they're just free. Now, you're going to nod chin to chest. Exhale, lift, hold, and come back down. And repeat. Now, if you're used to reformer work, or maybe you are just joining because you want to just take a really intense Pilates class, excellent. Usually we have pulleys and handles in our hand that are attached to some cables and springs, and it adds this constant resistance, and that's what we're just creating here. Okay, last 3. Last 2, and exhale that last one, and bend, bring it in. From here, elbows in close to the rib cage, palms face each other. We're going to exhale, lift the head, lower the arms down, extend the legs, hold, bend knees in, slowly come back down. And again, elbows are into the rib cage, extend the legs, extend the arms, bend the knees back in, and slowly come down. A few more reps. And out, reach, hold, bend knees in, and come back down. And all the way out. I'm like, why did I grab these 5-pound weights? Okay, I can't let them go now. I have to be strong. And out, and bend, and back down. And we have 2 more, and out, and lift, and bend, and down. Last one, everybody. We don't give up on the last one, ever. And hold, and bend, and down. Put weights down. We'll reintroduce the abdominals again in just a second. Arms down by your side. We're going to rock our pubic bone to our belly button. We're going to lift ourselves into that nice, beautiful high plank position, or high bridge position. We're going to hold here. We're going to bring our right leg to tabletop, up to the sky, draw bridge down, exhale up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. For 3, and 2, keep that going, and 1, bend knee in, put it down on the ground, other leg, left knee up, and up to the sky, and down, and up, and down, and up, arms pressing in, gaze looking up, keeping that focus, everybody. Last 3, last 2, last 1, bend knee in, put leg down on the ground, come up a little bit higher, glute thrust here, one of my favorite things to do, lower down, exhale up, right? One of my go-tos for just toning up the glutes. Unfortunately, I was naturally born with no glutes, so I got to work a little harder for them. Maybe you're just like me. Last 3, and 2, squeezing at the top, so important, And last one, inhale, hold. And exhale, slowly roll down, 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 down. Grab your weights again, or whichever material you are using, or maybe you're not using anything. Arms back up to the sky. Legs back up to our tabletop position. Now from here, we're gonna exhale our arms down, lift the head, legs go straight up to the sky, hold, bend knees, upper body comes down. Let's do it again. Arms down, head lifts, legs up to the sky, bend knees, and come back down. And a couple more. Exhale, lift, hold, bend knees, and come back down. Couple more reps. And out, lift, bend, and down. Last two. And up, 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 lift, bend, and down. And we have one more, okay? And up, and bend, and down. Okay, weights are gonna come down, or maybe you didn't have them. Hands down by your side, legs straight up to the sky, lower legs down. Exhale, lift up quick, lower down slow. Exhale, lift, and down, down. And lift up, and down. And lift, and down, and lift. Keep this rhythm going. Now for you to get a nice, strong, tight core, we have to feel uncomfortable a little bit, right? We have to maybe get lower in our leg lifts, longer legs, or maybe we just need to add more repetitions and fight for it, right? It's not easy to get, a strong body. We have to work for it, and we're all gonna get there. The last three, and two, and last one. Bend knees in. Hands on the shins, inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up nice and high. Start to rock yourself up and come up. Now from here, we're gonna come lie sideline, okay? And all we're gonna do is get into some leg work. Keep that rhythm going, everybody. I'm gonna lower this camera and just come say hi, just so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so come on down. From here, you're gonna bend this bottom knee. You're gonna be on your forearm here. You can always come all the way down and lie if that feels better. Okay, everybody is different. You're gonna lift your leg about hip height. You can choose to use a weight, or you can not use a weight. I'm gonna use one because it's here, and that'd be wrong if an instructor didn't use one, right? So I'm gonna forward with my leg, I'm gonna bring it back, and forward, and back. So for all my reformer people out there, you guys know what this is, right? We have a strap attached to our foot, and the carriage moves back and forth. Again, we can mimic all of these moves. So you have a weight or your prop, or you don't have one at all, okay? The last three, and you always go at your own pace. 2, and 1. From here, bend knee in, flex foot, press, push out. Bend knee in, press, push out. Bend knee in, press, push out. And again, we always go at what our body is telling us to do. We know our bodies a lot better. So if you feel like you're a beginner today, you go at that pace. If you feel like you're an intermediate, you go at that pace. The last 3, and 2, and 1. From here, put the weight down. Now all we're gonna do is connect the feet, open the heels, lower lift for a clam. You can put the weight back on if you like, or you can leave it down onto the ground. You choose. Lower lift, so you should feel this burning right away. We do not have too much longer. Last 5, and 4, 3, 2, and that last one, keep the leg open, hold, lift leg up to sky, connect, and down, and open, and lift, connect, and down, and open, and up, and down, and up, and lift, and down. One more to go, and open, and lift, and down, and okay, let's switch sides. So you're just gonna flip a rooney, if that's even a word. It's a cat vocabulary word. Okay, onto our forearm. Legs gonna lengthen out, bottom knee is bent. And we're gonna put our dumbbell or whichever method we are using today. So forward and back. Now make sure that the upper body isn't wiggling around and rocking too much. We want to keep that stability here. Okay, a few more. I hope you guys are all doing well today. If you are in California, it is bright and sunny today. Yay, which is excellent. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Now from here, we're going to bend the knee in, press, push out, and bend, and push, and bend, and push. I always like to imagine there's a wall or a retractable wall that I'm pushing out and it's heavy, and it's slowly dragging back in. So you push, or you're like on the leg press machine in the gym. 3 more to go, and 2, and last 1. Okay, we're gonna go into those clams from here, and we're gonna bring the heels together. We're gonna lift them up, and we're gonna open, close, and open, close, and open, close. Again, if you need to modify, you're lying all the way down on that hand if that feels better for you. Keep that rhythm. 3, 2, 1, and from here, keep the clam open. We have kicks. 1, down, 2, 3, 4, and last 1 for 5. Okay, let's swing legs around. We have one final thing to burn out our abs, then you guys are out of here. Okay, so make sure your space is nice and clear. We're gonna come into an all fours position. Okay, belly's gonna scoop in and up. You're gonna send one leg out, hold. You're gonna send the other leg out, and look at that, we're in a beautiful plank position. Happens so quickly. And then we're gonna come into a pike position. We're gonna hold here for 2, 1, and come into that plank hold for 2, 1. Go back into pike hold for 2, 1, and go back hold for 2, 1. So we're going back and forth, belly scooping in and up. We call this our up stretch in Pilates. We have the last 3 to go. Last 2. Exhale that last one. Hold this position. From here, side plank forward and side plank to the back. So rotate, side plank and side plank. Who doesn't need a little ab burnout towards the end of class? I sure do. Yep. I've been watching all the Netflix on TV, right? And while I'm doing that, I've been munching on some cookies and all those things I probably shouldn't be having, but it makes it so much better. We can counter it with doing some extra planking and biking. Let's get last 3. 2 more rounds to go. All right, everybody, hang in there. And let's finish up this last set here. Turn and face the screen. Lower your body down. Bring your legs forward. Either they stay straight or you can crisscross. Let's do 2 deep breaths together. Big inhale up, everybody. And big exhale, just let everything go. All right, friends. Big inhale all the way up. And big exhale down. And I hope you enjoyed class. Excellent work today.